Hello children, good morning. Welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to see the continuation of the chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. Mainly we are going to learn sewage treatment. So in this plant it is important for 5 mark questions. Sometimes 2 and 3 mark questions also being asked in this portion. It is the aerial view of sewage treatment plant. So now let us study the wastewater treatment. So actually for wastewater treatment, we get water from various places. It can be from municipal sewage, from homes, business places and industrial sites. So or it can be raw sewage through network of pipe also. So whatever it is, the water is treated in this wastewater treatment process, and later the treated water is discharged into the surface water, and it can be used for other purposes and all. So when you see the step, there are 2 steps are there in wastewater treatment. So one is primary or physical treatment, and second is secondary or biological treatment, because here we are using the microbes, aerobic and anaerobic. That's why you call that as biological treatment. Primary and secondary treatment. Primary is known as physical treatment also. Secondary is known as biological treatment. So now let us see the primary treatment, sewage treatment process. The first step, primary treatment. So the primary treatment, it removes 30% to 40% of the pollutant volume in the form of suspended solids and organic matter. Whatever it is that it is being treated, as it is no physical method. So here by means of screen, the large floating material can be removed. By means of grip chamber, by the small stones and grit, it can be removed. Sand, stones and grit, it can be removed. The next is primary sedimentation tank. So it is particulate matter, it settled here by means of settlement method, sedimentation method. The supernatant will be above in the form of effluent, and the effluent, it can be taken for secondary treatment. So here in this diagram you can see, children, flow diagram. So this first half, so here from here to here it is primary treatment, and here it is secondary treatment. So here you see, here first by means of screens it is being filtered, then grit chamber, then the sludge, it can be used for through digester, it can be digested, it can be used as manure also, and the flowing, the supernatant, it can be that it used for, it can be taken for secondary treatment. So now let us come to the secondary treatment process. So secondary treatment, it removes 90% of the pollutant. Here 3 steps are there: aeration tank, then the other one sedimentation or settling tank, and the third is anaerobic sludge digester. So here first let us see the steps in secondary treatment or biological treatment. The primary effluent from the primary treatment, it is passed into large aeration tanks. So here it is constantly agitated. Because of that, so mechanically when it is being agitated, the air is pumped into it. So it allows the vigorous growth of useful microbes, that is aerobic microbes. Remember, here first we are using aerobic microbes. So when it grows, while growing, it consumes the organic matter in the effluent. So it significantly, it reduces the BOD, biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. It digests the organic matter and it needs oxygen. For that purpose, we are providing oxygen by means of aeration. And the BOD, actually it is the amount of oxygen needed, it depends upon the organic matter present in the polluted water. If there are more organic matter, automatically oxygen needed also will be more. Then accordingly it will be oxidized by the bacteria. The sewage water is treated till the BOD is reduced. Means, so when the BOD is more, the pollutant also more. The BOD test, it measures the amount of organic matter or the pollution of water. So the greater the BOD of wastewater, more is the polluting potential. So here when the water should be free from pollution, means we have to reduce the BOD. Here by using this aerobic bacteria and supplying aeration, so we are reducing the BOD. So here it is the aeration tank, children. It is the photograph of aeration tank. So once the BOD of sewage or wastewater is reduced significantly, then later the effluent is passed through settling tank. Okay, and it forms the settlement of the substances occurs, heavier substances. So then the sediment is called as activated sludge. A small amount of activated sludge is pumped back into the aeration tank. It serves as inoculum. How do you use? Little bit of curd. Okay, so for into the milk to activate the formation of curd in milk. So for like that, the same way it is used as inoculum here. How curd is used in milk as inoculum for making curd, the same way. So here it is used as inoculum. Then the remaining major part of the sludge is pumped into large tanks called anaerobic sludge digesters. Second step, anaerobic sludge digester. So the bacteria, they grow anaerobically, okay, and by means of anaerobic digestion they produce methane, hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide, and all the waste materials are mostly digested. So here the gases form biogas, and the gases, the biogas, it can be used as a source of energy as it is inflammable. It can be used in homes, okay, also, and for the stove and all, it can be used for domestic usage. The effluent from the secondary treatment plant, it is released into natural water bodies, that is rivers, streams and all. It can be released because now the effluent is free from the that dirty materials, organic matter, all have been digested. Now it is free. Now it can be used. Other rivers or streams, it can be released back. So let's see here, anaerobic sludge digester. So the photograph it is given. It is the sedimentation tank, children, a real view of sedimentation tank. So here the same thing. So here the primary treatment and secondary treatment. When it is over, then it can be released back into rivers, lakes and oceans and all. Okay. So it is the aerial view of sewage treatment plant, STP. So Ganga action plan. Actually, you see here, children, the Ganga, the river, Ganges, it is polluted. So highly polluted by means of various human activities. See, by taking bathing, otherwise washing the clothes in river and all, it is being polluted. So apart from that, so they discard industrial sewage also, industrial waste also, domestic sewage also. So that's why our government, it has taken Ganga action plan to make the Ganga water pure, to make it pure from pollution. That we call that as Ganga action plan. This once again the sewage treatment plant. Okay, children. So remember the steps, whatever we studied, 2 steps, primary and secondary treatment step. This is very important for 5 mark question. Or secondary treatment can be asked separately in 3 marks also. Okay, children. So we will meet in the next class. Till then, study and try to understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you, children.